If you've been fighting battles nobody sees, this is for you. This song is here to remind you that you're not rejected. You're redeemed. Your blood marked chosen, even on your worst day. Yeah. Some nights I sit in silence, heart racing with regret, thinking about the moments I wish I could forget. I knew the truth, still drifted far away. Felt unworthy every time I tried to pray. Shame had a voice, kept telling me I'm done, but grace kept whispering, you're still my son. While we were still sinners, Christ died for us. That's Romans 5:8, and that's enough. I didn't earn it, I can't explain why mercy keeps calling my name. I fall short, but I'm not thrown away. His blood says I'm chosen anyway. Blood marked, chosen, covered in mercy. Not perfect, but he still wants me. By his wounds I've been made whole. That's Isaiah 53:5 in my soul. When I feel broken and frozen, I remember I'm blood marked, chosen. Days I felt distant from God, even though I knew he wasn't far. I'd open my Bible but feel so numb, like I didn't deserve what he done. The enemy tried to build his case, pointing at every single mistake, but there's no condemnation in Christ. Romans 8:1 changed life. I stopped running from the light, started bringing him a fight. He didn't flinch at what he saw, he just reminded me of the cross. Blood marked, chosen, covered in mercy. Not perfect, but he still wants me. Blood marked, chosen, covered in mercy. Not perfect, but he still wants me. By his wounds I've been made whole. That's Isaiah 53:5 in my soul. When I feel broken and frozen, I remember blood marked, chosen. I used to measure love by performance. Thought I had to earn his presence, but it is finished. Jesus said, John 19:30, the dead is dead. Now I walk different, not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5:7 keeps me upright, even when my feelings lie. His promises don't change with time. I still struggle, I still grow, sanctify slow, but I know he who began this work in me. Philippians 1:6, he'll complete. Blood marked, chosen, covered in mercy. Not perfect, but he still wants me. By his wounds I've been made whole. That's Isaiah 53:5 in my soul. When I feel broken and frozen, I remember I'm blood marked, chosen. There were tears I couldn't explain, worship rising through the pain. Felt his peace fall on my chest, like Matthew 11:28, find rest. The cross wasn't just history, it rewrote my identity. 1 Peter 2:9 called out of dark. That's the truth, stamped on my heart. I'm not with fear, try to label. I'm seated at his table, not because I got it right, but because he gave his life. Blood marked, chosen, covered in mercy. Not perfect, but he still wants me. By his wounds I've been made whole. That's Isaiah 53:5 in my soul. When I feel broken and frozen, I remember I'm blood marked, chosen. The blood speaks louder than my past. It says his freedom's built to last. No chain stronger than his grace. No mistake too dark to erase. I stand forgiven, not afraid. My future written by his grace. Revelation 12:11, I overcome. By the blood of the Lamb I've already won. Blood marked, chosen, covered in mercy. Not perfect, but he still wants me. Scars remind me I've been healed. Every promise still sealed when the weight feels heavy and I'm frozen. I lift my head, now I'm blood marked, chosen. I'm not defined by what I've done, I'm defined by what he finished. Blood marked, forgiven, choice.
you've been feeling alone in your fight, this song is for you. God doesn't make temporary promises. He makes covenant bonds. This will remind you that you're held, even when you feel like you're slipping.
I used to think I had to hold myself together, smile in the daylight, break down when it's quiet. Said I believe, but my fear was louder. Felt saved on Sunday, struggling by Friday night. I read I'll never leave you nor forsake you, Hebrews 13:5. But when the pressure hit, it didn't feel alive. My prayers felt small, my doubts felt strong, like maybe I misunderstood you all along. I don't say that proud, I say that honest. I was tired of pretending I was confident, heart heavy, fighting silent battles, wondering if grace still covered damage. But you stay, yeah. This a covenant bond, you don't walk away. When I'm weak, you remain. You said what you join, no one can break. And I'm learning that's not your words you say. Even when I fall short of who I should be, your mercy don't loosen its hold on me. It's a covenant bond, a holy union, and you're still here, still choosing me. Yeah, there were nights I questioned my calling, felt disqualified by my own mistakes. I knew the verses, I could quote the promise, but shame would whisper it's too late. Then I read what God has joined together, let no man separate. Matthew 19:6, and it hit different in the middle of my mess. If you join yourself to me through Jesus, who am I to say it's canceled by regret? You knew my weakness before I breathed. Still you signed your name in blood for me. That's not emotion, that's commitment, that's not hype, that's eternity. I didn't earn this, you established it. This a covenant bond, you don't walk away. When I'm weak, you remain. You said what you join, no one can break. And I'm learning that's not just words you say. Even when I fall short of who I should be, your mercy don't loosen its hold on me. It's a covenant bond, a holy union, and you're still here, still choosing me. I felt distant, but you never moved. I was the one drifting in my own head. You said return to me, Malachi 3:7, and I realized I was never misled, just distracted, just overwhelmed. I thought my struggle meant you changed your mind, like maybe I crossed some unseen line. But Romans 8:38 said nothing can separate, not death, not life, not my worst day. That kind of love don't make sense to pride. It humbles me every time I cry. You don't love a future better version, you love me now, in real time. This a covenant bond, you don't walk away. When I'm weak, you remain. You said what you join, no one can break. And I'm learning that's not your words you say. Even when I fall short of who I should be, your mercy don't loosen its hold on me. It's a covenant bond, a holy union, and you're still here, still choosing me. I'm not perfect, I'm just forgiven, still healing, still being shaped. Some days I'm strong, some days I'm fragile, but your faithfulness never shakes. Though the mountains be shaking, my covenant of peace will not be removed. Isaiah 54:10, that verse feels personal now, because I've watched things crumble in my life, but somehow you're still around. Not as a theory, not as a religion, but a steady love that corrects and restores. It's patient grace that opens doors. You discipline me without rejection. You lift me up without conditions. This union costs you everything, so I trust it means something. This a covenant bond, you don't walk away. When I'm weak, you remain. You said what you join, no one can break. And I'm standing on that today. Even when I fall short of who I should be, your mercy don't loosen its hold on me. It's a covenant bond, a holy union, and you're still here.
I know life feels heavy sometimes, but God don't leave you carrying it alone. This song gon' show you how obedience through the pain brings peace and strength.
Woke up today with a weight on my chest. Praying you got me, Lord, help me rest. Temptation all around, voices trying to test. But I hold your word, I know you know best. I stumble, I fall, tears hit the floor. Psalm 37 say, you gon' give me more. Patience in the waiting, faith in the storm. I'm learning obedience is how I'm reborn. Cross on my back, I carry your weight. Through the dark nights, through the hardest days. Obedience heavy, but your love won't break. Strength in the struggle, Lord, you gon' remake. Friends look at me like I'm losing my mind, but I feel you speaking your peace, I find. Romans 12:2, transform my heart. No more living the world, I'm playing my part. Every trial teach me, every tear write a song. Even when I'm weak, your grace keep me strong. I lay down my will, take up your plan. I'm just a vessel in your mighty hands. Cross on my back, I carry your weight. Through the dark nights, through the hardest days. Obedience heavy, but your love won't break. Strength in the struggle, Lord, you gon' remake. Sometimes I scream, sometimes I pray. I feel lost, but you don't walk away. Hebrews 12:1, running with endurance. The Spirit, my God, giving me assurance. I let go of pride, I let go of shame. Carrying a cross, but I praise your name. Pain in my story, but glory in sight. Obedience walk me from darkness to light. Cross on my back, I carry your weight. Through the dark nights, through the hardest days. Obedience heavy, but your love won't break. Strength in the struggle, Lord, you gon' remake. Every mistake, you still call me friend. Mercy so deep, it'll never end. I'm learning that weakness can teach me to pray and follow your steps, even when I stray. You live what I can, you hold what I drop. Through valleys low, you never stop. Obedience hard, but your love is the key. Cross carry light, Lord, it's you who frees me. Cross on my back, I carry your weight. Through the dark nights, through the hardest days. Obedience heavy, but your love won't break. Strength in the struggle, Lord, you gon' remake. It ain't easy, but I trust in your plan. You see the battles that no one can. Faith over fear, hope over pain. Cross carried obedience, I rise again. Cross on my back, I carry your weight. Through the dark nights, through the hardest days. Obedience heavy, but your love won't break. Strength in the struggle, Lord, you gon' remake. So if you feel weary, lift your eyes up high. Carry your cross with me, we gon' survive. God's love don't fail, it never hides. Cross carried obedience, walking His light. Cross carried obedience, walking His light.
If you've been tired but still holding on, this song is for you. It's gonna remind you that God's joy isn't temporary. It carries you. Let this build your strength again. Yeah. Some nights I felt empty sitting in a choir room. Bible open but my mind running wild with doubt. I kept asking God why it felt so heavy, when I'm praying every day, trying to let Him down. Tears don't look strong on the outside, but inside I was fighting battle nobody saw. I read the joy of the Lord is your strength. Book of Nehemiah at 8:10, and I held on to that line like it was oxygen. Cause my own strength ran out a long time ago. Smiling in public, breaking in private. But every time I thought I was done, His mercy kept whispering, keep going. Everlasting joy, that's what you promised me. Not a moment, not a feeling, something deeper than the pain I see. When my knees get weak and my heart feels tired, your joy lifts me higher. Everlasting joy, steady when I'm low, even in a storm, you won't let me go. You are my strength when I've got nothing left. I try to act like faith mean no struggle, but truth is I struggle and still believe. Some days so feels far away, but I know what your word says about me. Weeping may endure for a night, joy comes in the morning. Book of Psalms 35, so I remind myself the night has an ending. This pressure isn't permanent, this weight won't crush what you've been in. I've seen you heal what looked impossible, seen peace walk into chaos. So even when I don't feel strong, I know you were working in my weakness. Everlasting joy, that's what you promised me. Not a moment, not a feeling, something deeper than the pain I see. When my knees get weak and my heart feels tired, your joy lifts me higher. Everlasting joy, steady when I'm low, even in a storm, you won't let me go.
nothing left. I remember crying out, God, where are you? Feeling small in a world so loud, but you said my grace is sufficient for you. For my power is made perfect in weakness. Second epistle to the Corinthians 12:9. That changed how I see my breaking. Maybe it's not failure, maybe it's forming me. Maybe the cracks are where you're like it's in. Teaching my heart how to depend. I don't need a fake being strong anymore. I just need to trust the one who is. And every time I choose to believe, I feel that quiet strength rising again. Everlasting joy, that's what you promised me. Not a moment, not a feeling, something deeper than the pain I see. When my knees get weak and my heart feels tired, your joy lifts me higher. Everlasting joy, steady when I'm low, even in a storm. You won't let me go, you are my strength. When I've got nothing left. I used to think breakthrough meant no more tears, but now I know it means you walking with me through them. Yeah. You never said the road would be easy, but you promised you never leave. Yeah. Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. Book of Isaiah 40:31. So I wait with expectation, I fear, because what you start, you finish, and what you promise, you keep. I'm still standing, that's proof enough. Still praying, that's growth right there. If I'm breathing, you're not done, and your joy is carrying me forward. Everlasting joy, that's what you promised me. Not a moment, not a feeling, something deeper than the pain I see. When my knees get weak and my heart feels tired, your joy lifts me higher. Everlasting joy, steady when I'm low, even in a storm. You won't let me go, you are my strength. When I've got nothing left, even when I don't feel it, you are faithful. Even when I can't see, you are near. Your joy doesn't expire with emotions. Your strength doesn't depend on my mood. I choose to believe you, I choose to trust you, and in that choice I find power again. Everlasting joy, it's living in my soul. Not because life is easy, but because you're in control. When I reach the end of what I can do, your strength carries me through. Everlasting joy, deeper than my fear, closer than a doubt that tries to interfere. You are my strength, my steady ground, and that joy will never run out. If you're still holding on, don't quit now. His joy is building strength inside you, and it's not leaving. If you're feeling weak, if you feel like giving up, listen close, God's power can lift you higher than your fears and give you boldness to face anything. I was walking through the storm, rain hitting hard on my face. Feel like hole left the room, empty walls, empty space. But I whispered his name, and the heaviness lifted slow. Psalm 27 said, the Lord is my light, now I know. Every tear that fell was a seed, I see it grow. Fast to rise, I rise, I ain't moving back, I ain't moving low. Fast to rise, I stand, I'm stronger than my fear. Boldness in my heart, His voice is crystal clear. When the night gets dark, I feel His presence near. Fast to rise, I rise. God's power breaking every. I've been through the fire, while roads nobody sees. Feel chains on my soul, but He broke them with ease. Romans 8 reminding me, nothing can separate His love from my soul, no matter how heavy my weight. I trembled, I stumbled, but He never let go. Fast to rise, boldness, I walk where His rivers flow. Fast to rise, I stand, I'm stronger than my fear. Clear. When the night gets dark, I feel His presence. light became mine. Hebrews 13 reminding he's with me wherever I go. I whisper through pain and his peace starts to show. It ain't just survival, he's living in his grace. Every scar is a medal, his love covers every place. Fight for rights, I stand, I'm stronger than my fear. Boldness in my heart, his voice is crystal clear. When the night gets dark, I feel his presence near. Fight for rights, I rise. God's power breaking. If you feel small, lift your eyes, let his truth take hold. The same God that saved me can save your soul. No more hiding, no more backing down. Fight to rise, boldness now. Wear your crown. I stand, I'm stronger than my fear. Boldness in my heart, his voice is crystal clear. When the night is dark, I feel his presence near. Fight the rise, I rise. God's power breaking every chain. Rise up, shout to God. The faith can move mountains. Oh, this is yours. And his love will never leave you. If you're feeling weak, if you feel like giving up, if you're feeling weak, if you feel like giving up, if you're feeling weak, if you feel like giving up, if you're feeling weak, if you're feeling weak, if you're feeling weak, yeah, 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 yeah. I was walking through the storm. If you're feeling weak, if you're feeling weak, yeah, 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 yeah. If you're feeling weak, if you're feeling weak, if you're feeling weak, fight the rise, fight the rise, fight the rise, fight the rise. I stand, I'm stronger than my fear. Boldness in my heart, his voice is crystal clear. When the night gets dark, I feel his presence near. Fight the rise, I rise. God's power breaking every chain. Rise up, child of God. Yeah. Fight the rise. Rise up, child of God. Your faith can move mountains. Boldness is yours, and his love will never leave you. If you're feeling weak, if you're feeling weak, yeah. If you're feeling weak, yeah. If you're feeling weak, yeah. If you're feeling weak, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. If you're feeling weak, 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 yeah. If you're feeling weak, if you're feeling weak, yeah, yeah. If you're feeling weak, if you're feeling weak, yeah, yeah. If you're feeling weak, if you're feeling weak, you feeling weak. Fat the rise, fat the rise, fat the rise, fat the rise, I swear. Fat the rise, fat the rise. If you've been running on empty, this song is for you. God doesn't run out when you do. This right here is about the supply. It never dries. Yeah. I tried to carry everything myself, it broke me down slow. Smiling in public, but at night I fell low. I pray, but I still feel pressure in my chest. Sweet of my grace is sufficient, but I didn't feel blessed. 2 Corinthians 12:9 kept ringing in my mind. Power made perfect in weakness, I'm trying to believe that line. Bills stacked up, doubts talking loud. Faith felt small in the middle of a crowd. I said, Lord, I'm tired of pretending I'm strong. Every time I fall, you still hold on. I don't deserve it, but you stay close. When my heart feels dry, you pour the most. Grace overflow, supply. When I'm empty, you still provide. Running out, but you multiply. You don't leave when my strength runs dry. Grace overflow, supply. Mercy new with the sunrise. Even when I don't get it right, you keep pouring. I thought once I believed, I stopped struggling, but some nights I still you feel whispering. I open the word just to breathe again. His mercies are new every morning. Lamentations 3:23 sinking in. That means today ain't changed to yesterday. That means failure doesn't get the final say. Philippians 4:19, you supply all my needs. Not just money, but peace. When my mind won't sleep, I cried in silence so nobody would know. But you saw tears that I didn't show. You never shame me for breaking down. You meet me gently on the ground. Grace overflow, full supply. When I'm empty, you still provide. Running out, but you multiply. You don't leave when my strength runs dry. Grace overflow, full supply. Mercy new with the sunrise. Even when I don't get it right, you keep pouring. There were days I almost walked away. Thought I had to earn your endorsement. My Romans 5:8 changed my view. You loved me first before I knew. Before I fixed it, before I grew. Before I learned what it means to trust you. Now I lean on that steady truth. When I feel lost, I run to you. It's not about how strong I appear, it's knowing you're present right here. When my faith feels small as a seed, you water it till it exceeds. Grace overflow, flow, flow. When I'm empty, you still provide. Running out with your multiply. You don't leave when my strength runs dry. Grace overflow, full supply. Mercy new with the sunrise. Even when I don't get it right, you keep pouring. I don't have to fear tomorrow. You already stand there. Psalm 23 says you restore my soul. That means you repair. When I break, you don't walk away. You stay and rebuild. Your grace is not a small string. It's an ocean that never stills. Grace overflows, supply. You meet me every time when my world feels tired. You open up the sky. Grace overflow, supply. I'm living proof tonight that even in my lowest place, your grace still arrives. If you're tired, don't quit. There's more where that came from. His grace is still flowing. If you're tired, don't quit. If you're tired, don't quit. There's more where that came from. His grace is still flowing. Grace overflow, supply. You keep pouring life. Yeah. If you're tired, don't quit. There's more where that came from. His grace is still flowing. You keep pouring life. You keep pouring life. But I'm tired, no tired, don't quit pouring. Grace over, grace over, grace over, quit pouring. Grace over, grace over, grace over, quit pouring. Grace overflow, supply. Grace overflow, supply. Grace overflow, supply. Grace overflow, supply. Yeah. Without break, you don't walk away. You stay and rebuild. Your grace is not a small stream. It's an ocean that never stops. Grace time. Grace overflow. Grace overflow. If you're tired, don't quit. 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 If you're tired, if you're tired, if you're tired, grace overflow. If you're tired, don't quit. If you're tired, grace overflow, supply. If you're tired, don't quit. If you've been running on empty, this song is for the one who feels the pull of God, but keeps falling short. It's going to remind you that obedience isn't perfection, it's surrender. And grace is still reaching for you. I felt you calling me in the quiet of the night. Not loud, not forcing me, just steady and right. I knew what you wanted, but my flesh felt heavy. Heart saying yes, but my habits weren't ready. Be holy, for I am holy. I read it slow, that was 1 Peter 1:16. Let it echo, I stared at that line like it was written for me. Conviction hit deep, but it also set me free. I don't want the applause, I just want your approval. Tired of the cycle, tired of being neutral. You whisper, follow me, and I know what it costs. But what is my pride compared to the cross? Holy calling, I hear it clear. Even when I fall, you're still right here. Obedience is better than sacrifice. 1 Samuel 15:22 changed my life. I'm learning surrender day by day. Not running anymore, I choose your way. Holy calling, I finally see. Obedience is freedom for me. Yeah, some days I'm strong, some days I'm weak. Some days I pray, some days I can't speak. But my grace is sufficient for thee. 2 Corinthians 12:9 carry me. Yeah, thought obedience meant never failing, but you showed me it's about returning. Getting back up when I lose my place. Trusting your mercy more than my mistakes. You said if you love me, keep my commands. John 14:15, I understand. Love isn't words, it's daily choice. Even when it costs, I hear There were moments I ignored that nudge, tried to justify it, held a grudge, but the spirit kept pressing on my heart, not condemning me, just setting me apart. Today if you hear his voice, harden not your heart. Hebrews 3:15, that's where I start. I don't wanna delay what you're asking now. Teach me to trust, teach me how. It's not about being seen as strong, it's about admitting when I'm wrong, laying it down, every hidden thing, letting obedience change everything. Holy calling, I hear it clear, even when I fall, you're still right here. Obedience is better than sacrifice. 1 Samuel 15:22 changed my life. I'm learning surrender day by day, not running anymore, I choose your way. Holy calling, I finally see, obedience is freedom for me. I used to think the pressure was punishment, now I see it's love and discipline. For whom the Lord loves, he corrects. Hebrews 12:6, that truth protects. You're shaping me through every no. Closing doors, I wanna go. I'm starting to thank you for restraint. You're keeping my spirit clean and safe. This calling isn't heavy when I trust. It's not about rules, it's about us. Walking close, staying in line, leaving the old desires behind. Holy calling, I hear it clear. Even when I fall, you're still right here. Obedience is better than sacrifice. 1 Samuel 15:22 changed my life. I'm learning in surrender day by day, not running anymore, I choose your way. Holy calling, I finally see, obedience is freedom for me. Write your word on my heart, like Jeremiah 31:33. Make obedience my identity, not out of fear, not to earn love, but because you first loved me. Lead me when I don't understand, hold me steady with your hand. Even when it feels uncomfortable, I know your will is beautiful. Holy calling, I hear it clear. Through every doubt, you're always near. Under resistance, I release control. Your obedience is freedom, my soul. Holy calling, I won't run, I trust the work you've begun. Philippians 1:6, you'll complete in me everything you've called me to be. Still growing, still surrendering, still answering the holy calling.
If you've been fighting battles nobody sees, this is for you. This song will remind you that the Lamb already won it for you. You're not defeated, you carry. I remember nights I couldn't sleep, mind racing, questions in my chest, heart pacing. I said I trusted God, but fear kept talking. Every promise felt distant, heaven felt silent. I smiled in public, but inside I was tired, praying small prayers like, Lord, just keep me wired. I knew the cross meant something greater. The pain had me doubting my Savior. Then I read the Lamb who was slain, Revelation 5:12, worthy of power, and I felt that in my chest. If he went through suffering and still rose up, why am I acting like my trials too much? I ain't proud of every thought I had. Some days my faith was weak and sad, but even then grace kept standing tall, like he never once loosened his hold at all. I'm walking in land victory conqueror, not because I'm strong, but because he was stronger. They overcame by the blood of the Lamb, that's the only reason I can stand. When I felt crushed, he carried me through. Now I know what a sacrifice can do. I don't fight alone anymore. The Lamb victory conqueror won the war. There were mornings I woke up heavy like pressure, sitting steady, thinking maybe I disappointed God, like my weakness pushed him far. But Romans said there is now no condemnation. They hit different in my situation. I was blaming myself for it yesterday, while mercy was already making a way. I used to think victory meant no scars, now I see his hands still bear those marks. And if the king still shows his wounds, maybe my healing don't have to look smooth. He didn't shame me when I fell short, didn't cancel me or close the door. Instead he whispered in quiet strength, I finished it at full length.
I'm walking in land, victory, conqueror. Not because I'm strong, but because he was stronger. I'm walking in land, victory, conqueror. Not because I'm strong, but because he was stronger. They overcame by the blood of the Lamb. That's the only reason I can stand. When I felt crushed, he carried me through. Now I know what his sacrifice can do. I don't fight alone anymore. The land, victory, conqueror won the war. Some battles were just in my head. Fear of failing, fear of what's ahead. I'd scroll through life comparing pace, forgetting I was saved by grace. Isaiah said he was pierced for our transgressions. That truth keeps my hope alive. If he paid for every broken piece, why am I living like I'm not released? The cross wasn't just history, it's present help for me. When doubt tried to take control, the blood kept covering my soul. I ain't perfect, I'm just forgiven. Still learning how to keep on living, but I feel stronger than before. Not in myself, in the Lord. I'm walking in land, victory, conqueror. Not because I'm strong, but because he was stronger. They overcame by the blood of the Lamb. That's the only reason I can stand. When I felt crushed, he carried me through. Now I know what his sacrifice can do. I don't fight alone anymore. The land, victory, conqueror won the war. I used to think I had to earn it, like every blessing had to deserve it. But grace don't move like that. It meets you broken right where you at. Hebrews said, fix your eyes on Jesus. So that's what I'm trying to do. The storm shake my peace again. I remember who already conquered sin. Couldn't keep him down. Stone roll back, empty ground. And if that grave couldn't hold his name, then my struggle can't do the same. I still cry, I still pray, still need him every day. But I don't see defeat no more. I see a cross and an open door. I'm walking in land, victory, conqueror. Not because I'm strong, but because he was stronger. They overcame by the blood of the Lamb. That's the only reason I can stand. When I felt crushed, he carried me through. Now I know what his sacrifice can do. I don't fight alone anymore. The land, victory, conqueror won the war. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? I say that out loud when the darkness gets near. It's not hype, it's truth I've seen. The Lamb still fights for me. I'm not what I used to be. Chains fell quietly, not by effort, not by pride, but by the one who died and rose alive. Yeah, I'm walking in land, victory, conqueror. Every tear turned to a reminder. They overcame by the blood of the Lamb. Now I stand firm where I once ran. No more living like I'm unsure. It's finished work, it's secure. I breathe deep, I move forward. The land, victory, conqueror is my reward. If you feel weak, remember the cross. If you feel defeated, remember the empty tomb. The Lamb already won. And because of him, so do you. If you've been walking through something heavy, this song is for you. It's gonna remind you that God's mercy still shines in dark places. You're not forgotten, you're being restored. Some nights I lay awake with my thoughts too loud, heart beating fast, feeling lost in the crowd. I love God, but I still fall short. I pray strong, but my will feels weak in the storm. I read his mercies anew every morning. Lamentations 3:22-23. And I hold that close when shame tries to corner me. Cause I messed up more than I can explain. Still he keeps calling my name through the pain. I don't deserve the grace I get, but somehow he ain't done with me yet. I've cried in rooms nobody saw, still felt his presence covering it all. Mercy light illumination, shining through my desperation. When I can't see where I'm going, your love keeps glowing. Mercy light far gone. Like my faith was weak, like my fire was gone. I'd wash you with tears in my eyes, asking God why I keep living two lives. I read the light shines in the darkness, John 1:5, and I realize that's why I'm still alive. Dark thoughts try to take control, but His word kept speaking to my soul. I'm not proud of every decision I made, but I'm grateful He never walked away. Even when I hid from what was right, He kept reaching with mercy light. Mercy light illumination, shining through my desperation. When I can't see where I'm going, Your love keeps glowing. Mercy light illumination, breaking chains to naked nation. Even when I fall and fight, You hold me in Your light. Oh, hold me in Your light. I felt the weight of my own mistakes, felt the pressure that anxiety makes. Tried to be strong in my own strength, but I was drowning at arm's length. Then I remember my grace is sufficient. 2 Corinthians 12:9. That is different deep inside, cause I was tired of pretending I'm fine when I need healing in my mind. I started telling God the truth, no filters, no fake proof, just me and Him and honest prayer, and I felt peace settle in the air. Mercy light illumination, shining through my desperation. When I can't see where I'm going, Your love keeps glowing. Mercy light illumination, breaking chains of condemnation. Even when I fall and fight, You hold me in Your light. Hold me in Your light. I'm still growing, still being shaped, still learning what riff they take. But I see change I can't deny. Old habits fading little by little, I'm alive. Though I walk through the valley, Psalm 23:4, I don't feel like before, cause I seen Him pull me through situations I thought would undo. I'm not perfect, I'm just forgiven, still breathing because He's risen. And every sunrise feels like ooh, that mercy rewrote my truth. Mercy light illumination, shining through my desperation. When I can't see where I'm going, Your love keeps glowing. Mercy light illumination, breaking chains of condemnation. Even when I fall and fight, You hold me in Your light. Hold me in Your light. No more running from conviction, no more hiding in addiction. Your light found me in the dark, put hope back in my heart. You didn't shame me, You restored me. Every scar tells a story. I was low, but You stayed near. Now I walk free from fear. Mercy light illumination, You became my restoration. When I thought I was too far, You met me where we are. Mercy light illumination, healing every accusation. Now I stand and live in proof. Your mercy tells the truth. If you listen and you feel weak, don't give up. His mercy still shines. Let His light reach you tonight.
If you feel buried under what you've been through, this song is for you. This is about the promise that still stands when everything else falls apart. You're not finished. There is life after this.
I remember nights I couldn't sleep, just staring at the ceiling. Heart heavy, asking God if He was really listening. I had faith, but it felt small against the pressure. Tried to pray it off, but pain don't always leave that easy. Some days I smiled in public, broke down when I got home. Felt like nobody could see the weight I carried alone. I read we were buried, therefore with Him by baptism into death. That we too might walk in newness of life, Romans 6:4. And I held on to that like it was oxygen. If He got up, maybe I could stand again. Maybe this season ain't a grave, it's just the ground where something new is breaking in. Resurrection life promise, You said You restore me. Even when my faith felt weak, You were holding me closely. I am the resurrection and the life, John 11:25. So I'm choosing to believe You're keeping me alive, not just breathing, but healed on the inside. Not just surviving, but changed by your light. Resurrection life promise, so I'm standing on your word, even when it hurts. I won't lie, I questioned everything I knew. When prayers felt delayed and doors wouldn't move. I thought maybe I missed it. Maybe I failed, maybe I disappointed heaven, and that's why I fell. But then I read, there is therefore now no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. Romans 8:1, that hit different when shame was loud, reminding me grace still covers me now. I'm not who I was in that dark place. I see growth and tears running down my face. He didn't leave me in that low, he met me there and wouldn't let me go. Resurrection life promise, you said you would restore me. Even when my faith felt weak, you were holding me closely. I am the resurrection and the life. John 11:25. So I'm choosing to believe you're keeping me alive. Not just breathing, but healed on the inside. Not just surviving, but changed by your light. Resurrection life promise, I'm standing on your word, even when it hurt. There were days I felt spiritually numb, reading scripture, but feeling nothing. Still I showed up whisper simple prayers, even when my voice was barely there. He gives power to the faint, and to him who has no mighty increases strength. Isaiah 40:29, that verse carried me through mornings. Getting out of bed felt like a warning. This ain't hype, this is real recovery. God rebuilding what was crushed in me. Slow steps, but I can't see the change. Peace where there used to be constant pain. Resurrection life promise, you say you restore me. Even when my faith felt weak, you are holding me closely. I am the resurrection and the life. John 11:25. So I'm choosing to believe you're keeping me alive. Not just breathing, but healed on the inside. Not just surviving, but changed by your light. Resurrection life promise, I'm standing on your word, even when it hurts. Yeah, I thought the setback was the end of me. Didn't know it was setting up a testimony. Though we fall, he shall not be cast headlong. For the Lord upholds his hand, Psalm 37:24. Yeah, that truth felt personal, like God was saying I'm still working, don't quit. Now I look back at the lowest valley and see how his mercy carried me through it. I'm not perfect, I still have moments, but I don't drown in them like before. Because resurrection life ain't just a story, it's power knocking at my door. Resurrection life promise, you said you restore. Even when my faith felt weak, you were holding me closely. I am the resurrection and the life. John 11:25. So I'm choosing to believe you're keeping me alive. Not just breathing, but healed on the inside. Not just surviving, but changed by your light. Resurrection life promise, I'm standing on your word, even when it hurts. Yeah. You didn't leave me in the grave of regret. Didn't walk away when my faith was a threat. You turned my breakdown into rebuilding. You turned my silence into healing. And if you rose, then hope rose too. If you conquered death, I'll make it through. Resurrection life promise, I see it clearer now. You kept every word, you never let me down. I am the resurrection and the life, I believe it deep. You woke something living inside of me. Yeah, this is more than emotion, more than a night. This is your power, rewriting my life. Resurrection life promise, I'm walking proof that what you said is true. I'm not who I was when it started. The grave didn't win. God kept his promise. If your heart feels tired and your mind won't slow down, this song is for you. It's gonna remind you that you're not alone in the pressure. There is rest, and it belongs to you. I was smiling in public, breaking down when I'm home. Knees on the floor, but still feel alone. Told God I'm trying, but I'm losing my pace. Running on empty, still seeking his face. I read the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. That's Psalm 23:1, but I feel like I don't. Feel peace, feel calm, feel safe in my chest. Just noise in my head, I can't even rest. I said, Lord, I believe, but held my doubt. Some nights faith feels worn out. Still he stayed, didn't walk away. Even when my prayers had nothing to say. He makes me lie down in green pastures, leads win. Scattered with death, but don't see the stand. Shepherd just punch it, just where I'm landing. Saving his hand, saving his hand. I was fighting thoughts I don't say out loud. Feeling small in a moving crowd. Comparing my life to what I see. Wondering why it's so hard for me. He said, come to me, all who labor in a heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28, that hit my chest. Not a sermon, just a promise kept, even when I barely slept. I'm not perfect, I still fall short, but grace meets me in every storm. Not because I earned his care, but because his love is always there. He makes me lie down in green pastures, leads me beside still waters. Even when my tears fall faster, he's holding me together. Yeah, I walk through valleys, I'm unabandoned, shadowed with death, but I'm still standing. Shepherd just pastures, that's where I'm landing. Saving his hand, yeah. I walk through valleys, I'm not abandoned. Shadow of death, but I'm still standing. Shepherd just pastures, that's where I'm landing. Saving his hand, saving his hand. There were days I questioned my call, I was even heard at all. Cried in silence, closed the door. Didn't think I could take much more, but I remember my grace is sufficient for you. 2 Corinthians 12, now it's true. When I'm weak and I can't pretend, that's when his strength steps in. I don't have to fake being strong, I can admit when I've been wrong. He corrects me, but with love, not pushing me away, just lifting me up. He makes me lie down in green pastures, leads me beside still water. Even when my tears fall faster, he's holding me together. Yeah, I walk through valleys, I'm not abandoned. Shadow of death, but I'm still standing. Shepherd just pastures, that's where I'm landing. Saving his hands, yeah. I walk through valleys, I'm not abandoned. Shadow of death, but I'm still standing. Shepherd just pastures, that's where I'm landing. Saving his hands, saving his hands. Now I see what the pressure did. It broke the pride I used to live in. Show me I'm human, I need his voice. Daily surrender is still my choice. He restores my soul, that's verse 3. And he's restoring parts of me that trauma tried to steal away. He's rebuilding me day by day. I'm not where I was last year, still healing, but I'm clear. The shepherd never left my side, even when I tried to hide. He makes me lie down in green pastures, leads me beside still water. Even when my tears fall faster, he's holding me together. Yeah, I walk through valleys, I'm not abandoned. Shadow of death, but I'm still standing. Shepherd just pastures, that's why I'm landing. Saving his hands, yeah. I walk through valleys, I'm not abandoned. Shadow of death, but I'm still standing. Shepherd just pastures, that's where I'm landing. Saving his hand, saving his hand. If you're tired, breathe. If you're hurting, believe. You don't have to earn his peace, it's already yours. Lay it down, let him lead. You don't have to carry everything. The shepherd knows what you need, and he won't ignore. He makes me lie down in green pastures, leads me beside still water. Even when my tears fall faster, he's holding me together. Through every valley I didn't have to face, I'm covered by mercy and steady grace. Shepherd just pastures, that's my place. Saving his hands, saving his hands, saving his hands, saving his hands. I'm still growing, still learning how to trust, but I know this: the shepherd never fails.
If you're tired but still breathing, this song is for you. It's gonna remind you that God still pulls people out. You are not forgotten. There's a deliverer. I remember nights I couldn't sleep, just staring at the ceiling, heart heavy, face shaking, didn't know what I was feeling. I prayed, but it felt like my words just hit the wall. Tried to stand strong, but inside I felt small. I knew the verses, but pain don't care what you know. I kept saying I'm okay, but God knew I wasn't though. I read the Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear? That's Psalm 27:1, but fear was still here. I didn't stop believing, I just felt one down, carrying silent battles, trying not to drown. Then I heard it in my spirit, so clear in the storm. You will call on me and I will answer you. Jeremiah 33:3, that promise was one. You're my salvation song. When my voice feels weak, you're my deliverer. When I can't even speak, you pull me from places I can't explain. Broke chains, I was hiding behind the pain. When the sun sets you free, you are free indeed. That's John 8:36, that word I believe. You didn't give up when I almost did. You're my salvation song, my deliverer, my strength to live. There were days I questioned if I disappointed you. Knowing all the grace, still struggling like I do. I'd fall short and feel ashamed to even pray, but Romans 8:1 said no condemnation stay. I held on to that when guilt tried to speak, when weakness made me feel spiritually weak. I wasn't perfect, I was just being real, learning that surrender is how you heal. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, I read that slow. Psalm 34:19 said you deliver from them all. Though not some, not a few, not when I earn it right. But even when I'm tired of fighting a fight, you're my salvation song. When my voice feels weak, you're my deliverer. When I can't even speak, you pull me from places I can't explain. Broke chains, I was hiding behind the pain. When the sun sets you free, you are free indeed. That's John 8:36, that word I believe. You didn't give up when I almost did. You're my salvation song, my deliverer, my strength to live. I seen you work when I had nothing left. Breathing like back into my chest. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help. Psalm 46:1. I felt that myself. You didn't rush me, you stayed patient, even when my faith felt vacant. You kept showing up in quiet ways, little reminders in ordinary days. I thought breakthrough would look loud and big, but sometimes it's just peace in the middle of it. It's waking up and choosing to trust again, believing this valley is not the end. My salvation song. When my voice feels weak, you're my deliverer. When I can't even speak, you pull me from places I can't explain. Broke chains, I was hiding behind the pain. When the sun sets you free, you are free indeed. That's John 8:36, that word I believe. You didn't give up when I almost did. You're my salvation song, my deliverer, my strength to live. I don't sing this because life is easy now. I sing it cause I've seen you move somehow. In my distress I called up on the Lord. Psalm 18:6, and he heard every word. That's what changed me, knowing you listen. Even when my faith felt distant, even when I doubted my own prayer, you were still right there. You didn't just save me once back then, you keep delivering me again and again and again. From fear, from pride, from silent despair, you're steady, faithful, always. You're my salvation song. When my voice feels weak, you're my deliverer. When I can't even speak, you pull me from places I can't explain. Broke chains, I was hiding behind the pain. When the sun sets you free, you are free indeed. That's John 8:36, that word I believe. You didn't give up when I almost did. You're my salvation song, my deliverer, my strength to live. Those who look to him are radiant. Psalm 34:5. I was broken, but somehow I came alive. Not because I was strong, not because I was brave, but because you step into every grave. You are near to the brokenhearted. Psalm 34:18. I felt that truth in places unseen. You don't walk away when it's messy and hard. You stay and rebuild every shattered part. You're my salvation song. When my voice feels weak, you're my deliverer. When I can't even speak, you reached in the darkness and carried me through. Made every old promise feel brand new. You are faithful, you don't change. Even when my feelings rearrange. You didn't give up when I almost did. You're my salvation song, my deliverer, my reason to live. If he did it for me, he can do it for you. Call on him, he answers. There's a deliverer.